All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to welcome you to tonight's Wednesday million dollar franchise factor training. We do this every single Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And the website link to hop on to is One Team, One Dream Hangout.com. And the passcode is embedded in the link. But if you do need to enter a passcode, it's all lowercase, but it's Go One Team. And so purpose of this training is, for you guys to get hear that information live. Make sure you show up on time because we do start on time, and you can take notes. This is being recorded, so if you need to, you can go back and watch the replay and pause the replay and take notes. But this is built for people who want to become leaders. And also, this is part of our system. So this is designed for duplication, and that's one of the secrets in network marketing is having a system where people can learn it and do it and teach it. That's where you're going to have that duplication and see your business and your network and your income grow if you are building the business. So thank you guys for being here tonight. If there are any new members here, thanks for showing up. Welcome to the Gold Dasana and Hard by Nationals family. We're on the Green on Gangs. And if there are any guests who are checking out this information, thanks for hopping on. This is something we do every week. We don't charge people for these weekly trainings we do on Sundays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays and some Fridays. Thank you, Greta. I'm working on a revision. I added a couple new stories to it, and there's 3 chapters that shows people how to change to get their life in not 90 days. So I'm working on that book next. But thank you for supporting the book, Greta. Appreciate that. All right, so we do have an event coming up in Dallas, Texas, in about a little over 5 months from now, 5.5 months from now. We have an in-person event in Dallas, Texas. You still can get your tickets. They're $50 for the early bird tickets, both for online and in person. This may be the last online event we'll have, but most people show up and attend in person. You can send the payment to PayPal or Zelle or to Venmo. So show up to events. That's where you can see your business go to the next level if you're someone who's interested in building a network so you can, have some financial flexibility and some financial freedom with the opportunities we have here. So I want to congratulate anyone who has achieved any commission milestones. If you earned your first commission with us, congratulations. If and also if you have achieved any rank achievements, we have people who have hit executive with HBN, and we have people who have hit bronze and silver and gold and diamond with Gold Asana. So congratulations for your commission milestones and also for your rank achievements. That's very impressive. So we do have members on our team that have written and published books. Okay, Coach Will is our first six-figure earner with Gold Asana, and he's our first male seven-figure earner with HBN. So he wrote 2 books. The first one is Making Your First Million Network Marketing, what I teach my younger self about getting rich in this industry and what actually works and what to ignore. So that book is specifically for new people, right? So I would encourage you to get that book. Then he wrote another book called The Hidden Empire, which is more advanced, but get both books. Coach Seymour wrote a book called Winning Is My Only Option. So that's available on his website. And then I wrote a book called From Bankrupt to Better Living, from broke to boss up the network marketing way. So my book is available on Amazon. There's the ebook and there's also the hard copy, or not hard copy, paperback. And so there will be a revision at some point. Just don't know. I'm working on a health book, healthy eating guide, and my revision. So I have several things I'm working on. But I encourage you guys to pick up those books and read them, as you are able. All right, so Franchise Factor, we started this back in 2021 during the pandemic, when everyone was working at home, people were still quarantined, there weren't in-person events happening, and back then the company grew fast. So I'm talking about HBN because Gold Asana wasn't really doing the network marketing side back then. The focus was on HBN. So during the pandemic, HBN grew by over 300%. So a lot of people made over $100,000 fast with HBN. And so myself and Coach Will and a couple other leaders, we got together and put together a training. And initially it was called 6 Steps, 6 Figures. And one of our agreements was that once one person earns 7 figures by following this system we teach, we would change it to 7 steps to 7 figures. Well, once Coach Will hit 7 figures, and I was still building my income to get to 7 figures, which happened last year. We decided to review the training, revamp it, and call it Franchise Factor because we wanted to model this like these successful franchises do. McDonald's, Subway, they have specific training manuals for their franchisees to follow. And when you guys partner with Golden Sign and HBN, you in a sense have a mini franchise, but that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars less, right, to get started. But this training is focused on unified duplicatable training systems because there's the lost art in network marketing is teaching people to teach people to teach people, right? That's what is lost in this the industry right now, and we've brought that back. And that's because that's where you are going to have watch your income grow as your organization grows. Excuse me. You want to have that duplication down to at least 3 generations. Okay, so the first generation is someone you signed up. The second generation is someone that you signed up, who they signed up, and then third generation is someone from from on your second generation when they sign up people, they go on their third generation. Where you want to have that you want them to teach, you want to teach people to teach people to teach people, and just keep duplicating that process. Then we focus on sequential learning, right? We don't teach out of order. We mainly focus on mindset and skill set. We do have some business building tips that are shared on some of the Zooms, especially on Sunday. That's when Coach Will lead, he does a training on that. And then we also provide resources and repetition because what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. And we're not gatekeepers, right? So if any other leaders is doing something that's working, we'll test it for a while, and then we'll share it at the appropriate time if it's working, right? Because it doesn't do any leader any good to have something they're doing and withhold it from the team. That just limits the growth of the team. So if we learn how to do AI and we're successful with it, well, we'll teach that. Okay, and that's what Coach Will does a lot of that, and I do different things. I share from things I'm practicing and learning, but the resource and repetition because what's repeated is remembered, and what's remembered is repeated, and then the percentages. So you have the 70%. So 70% of people are going to die broke. That's according to insurance company statistics, and same is going to apply to your business when you join up, if you're someone that is building the business and you attract other people who say, "Hey, I want to build a business. I want to make $100,000 a year." Well, 7 out of 10 of those people who tell you that, they're not going to make it. They're going to quit. Okay, just like very few people make it when they join the Navy SEALs and go through that program. Most don't make it. Same here. The 3 percenters, those are the people who are they'll be successful, right? They're charismatic and they do all the presentations. Everything's about them. They are what we like. I like to call them sponsor monsters. They sign up everybody. Okay. But think about 3 percenters is they're not duplicatable. Okay. You are unable to duplicate the 3 percenters personality or charisma. Okay. Like Shaquille O'Neal would be considered a 3 percenter because of who he is. He's a former NBA professional basketball player, all star, well known all around the world. Shaq can make a post on Facebook. It could be the exact same post as me, and he could sign up a million people from one post. I can't do that. Okay, but and because 3 percenters aren't duplicatable, and typically 3 percenters don't follow a system. They don't attend our trainings, and they typically are the ones that go from company to company to company. Then the 27 percenters, those are everyone who attends our trainings, who plug in. We like to call it get in, plug in, stay in. That's all you guys here, and who are fall under the 27 percenters. So congratulations and thank you guys for plugging into what we're teaching here. Now, if you guys have looked at the leaderboard, you see different names on there you probably haven't seen before. And some of those people who are on those leaderboards don't attend any of our trainings. And that's fine because if what you're doing is working and your team is growing and duplicating, ignore what we're teaching. You don't have to do what we teach. If that's working for you, keep doing it. We never want to step on anybody's toes. Okay. Now, if what you're doing, or if what your team is doing is not working and you want to learn our system, by all means, plug into our training and implement the information. And we just want to see you win. Like our motto is one team, one dream. So in case you don't know, Green Organics is our parent company. They're the company that sends you the Visa debit card. And when your commissions are paid through Pay Quicker, it comes from Green Organics. Okay, so that's how the company's structured. But there's two companies. Okay, there's Go to Sana, which is primarily the cosmetic products with the go-go sticks, the feel good, be good, do good, a 3-minute reset system, the household products, which are sold out, by the way, the essential oils, the personal care products, tooth powder, deodorant, hair and body bars, the skincare serum, the hair serum, the essential oils, and there's black seed oils. That's all we go to Sana, primarily non-consumable products. HBN is the bigger of the two companies. So HBN has primarily supplements and superfoods with some products that are not to be consumed internally. Okay, but what sets the companies apart is the pay plans are very aggressive. They're fair, aggressive, and balanced, but we have products that work because Paula Scarcella, who's our founder, and Alexander Brighton, who is a formulator, they put together and create products and bundles and combination of products that get results. We are into making an impact in people's lives, and then the money is just a byproduct. And so that's why over 90% of our members between both companies are customers, which is awesome. So that's how the companies are structured. And just going to give you guys just a high level overview of that. So write this down. This is a quote Coach Will taught this a few months ago, and this is something I've lived by this my entire working career, even in corporate America. My success in corporate America wasn't a result of my boss. Okay, it was me. I had to be the one to find a way to be successful. I applied the same mentality to my business. So I never ever relied on a sponsor or someone who recruited me into any business I was in for me to be successful. I learned on my own and went out and did it. You need to have that same mindset. This is my business and I am making it work. Because if someone has made $100,000 and you haven't, but you have access to the same websites, the same back office, the same products, you have access to the same trainings, and they've earned $100,000 and you haven't come near that number, okay, there's something you know and aren't doing, or there's something you don't know that you need to know and need to start doing. Okay, so take accountability and responsibility for your business. So I really like that statement there. Let me close that out. And so our vision is this: bringing the power of plants, emotional, mental, and physical wellness to the people of the world. We're also here to facilitate financial independence, get people off those jobs, right, or get people out of debt. Help people to get ahead financially, right. It's been over 6 months since I've been gainfully unemployed, which is great, and no stress. I'll control my time. No rushing home from the gym to try to log on and be ready for work at 8 o'clock is great. So we want people to have financial independence. Okay. Additionally, we want people to have personal growth. Okay, and we are worldwide. And this is a personal development program, but it's disguised as a network marketing opportunity. Okay, so because we actually get paid to get better. Unlike your job is not really paying you to get better. Okay, your job's not paying you to be a better communicator, right? Your job's not paying you to be able to, share products you believe in with people you care about. Your job is paying you to do your job, right? That's what they do. So we're about personal growth. Our mission, excuse me, is to capture 1% of the growing $7.3 trillion health and wellness industry. So that's a big piece of the pie. I mean, that's a small piece of a big pie, and we simply want to capture 1% of that, right? And once we do that, many of you guys who continue to attend the trainings and apply the information, you're going to see your incomes grow to six figures. Some people are going to earn six figures a year. Some people are going to earn six figures a month, right? Which is great. Our model is dream, fight, win. You must have a dream. you're willing to fight for, and as long as you don't give up and quit, you will come out with the win. Now, the thing about when you're recruiting people for the business, they need to have three traits. Okay, they need to care about their health. Okay, they need to value the products, and they also have to believe leverage income is better than linear income. Those are three traits you want to look for when you are recruiting people for the business. Okay. So, like I said, guys, we're here every Wednesday. Tonight is part one. So, how it's structured is the first Wednesday of the month, we do part one. The second Wednesday is part two. The third Wednesday is part three. And the fourth Wednesday is part four. If there is a fifth Wednesday, we either won't have a training or we'll have some different type of training. But we like to be consistent and just have the trainings work aligned with the first Wednesday, aligned with the order of the Wednesdays in each month, right? So today we're going to talk about creating strong mental and emotional barriers to exit that are greater than the obstacles you have to overcome to win, and also your why board. Now, if this is your first time, okay, you probably are wondering what the heck is he talking about, and we'll talk about that. And then we're going to talk about placing your appropriate initial order, okay, and based upon what we recommend with the best system. And then you're going to set up auto ship if it's appropriate for you based upon our recommendation for people who are following the best system. So your first thing you want to do, okay, when you yourself or when you sign someone up, you want to get them plugged in and let them know the training schedule, but then tell them you want to you want to you want them to create what's called strong mental and emotional barriers to exiting the business that are greater than any obstacles they have to overcome to win. Okay, and this is for you also, right? So you want let me change this name really quickly. I don't know if I can do that. I'll figure it out. Um, but this is what you want to do. You want to have people create their what hurts you board. Okay, that's all. So what hurts you means, I'm sorry, your what their why board. Why means what hurts you. Okay, so, and what that board is, let me change Jerry's name really quickly. Jerry Jones Senior. So the what hurts you board, those are things that you put on a board, a vision board or a visual board that represent things that you've had to say no to because of your money. Your money is tight. You can't afford it. Like for example, your kids want to go to Disneyland or your grandkids want to go to Disney World and you're unable to take them there because you either don't have the time to do it or you don't have the money or both. Okay, so you what hurts your board are things that hurt because you haven't been able to accomplish them because of either time or money. Okay. Your 20 reasons why are the 20 reasons why you want to be successful with your Green Organics business. Okay. And so, and we recommend when you write these down, as far as the 20 reasons, take out a blank sheet of paper, have a blue ink pen, because there's something with the subconscious mind and the energy with the ink. Blue is better, or indigo. Okay. And, um, and so for when you are enrolling people who want to build a business, you want to have them provide their 20 reasons why. Okay. And you want to have them do it within a certain time frame, like a week. Okay, 7 days, send you their 20 reasons why they want to be successful. If they don't send it to you, they failed the test, right? They failed the leadership test. Okay, not saying that they can't retake the test and pass it, but if people delay in getting you the information or never send it to you, they probably are not going to follow instructions. Okay, and being able to follow instructions, that's one of the keys to leadership. Now, here's an example of what your 20 reasons why shouldn't look like for those that want to buy a house. Many people get involved because they would like to buy a new home. And so, no, you don't want to write down only I want to buy a house, because you can buy a new house by going to Target, going to Walmart. I think Costco maybe even sell doll houses like Barbie Dream Homes. You can buy a new house, but can't live in a house. So what you want to do if it's a home you want to purchase, you want to be specific and details possible. I described the house that some people want, a 4 bedroom, 3,000 square foot house on a 1 acre lot in the country with goats and chickens and cows and things like that. that's how descriptive you want to be when it comes to your home. So that way, when you are describing it, you're creating a mental picture of what you want to see. And when it comes to, achieving your dreams and your goals, your mind thinks in pictures. It doesn't think in words. So this is why you want to be as descriptive as possible if it's a house. Okay, just an example. Say you want to buy a car. Okay. I want to buy a new car. Well, I have a new. I brought my wife bought me a brand new Lamborghini Urus model. So I have a new car in my hand, but I can't drive it. I can just play with it. So if it's a new car you want to buy, wherever that car is, be specific and write it down. I want to buy or I own, okay, whatever it is, I own, right? Make it present. I own a new black 2026 Mercedes-Benz E350 with black leather interior, heated seats, LED screen with navigation system, premium sound, whatever, right? Be as descriptive as far as with the car as you want to be. That way you can see it in your imagination when you describe it. Okay. If that's making sense, guys, just type one if that makes sense. Just want to make sure you guys understand, what this is. Thank you. Now, say money. I want to make more money. This is where a lot of people are struggling because number one, they don't feel right about making a lot of money, right? Because our programming, we've been told money is evil and the love of money is a root of evil. I'm like, well, that's not correct. That's not quoted correctly in from scripture. But and even in like movies, like villain movies, like superhero movies, the bad guy tends to be like the rich one, except in Batman. Batman would have some money, right? But people write this down. I want to make more money. And so that's not specific enough because you can make $1 a day or $1 a week. That's more money than you made from before you joined this, but that $1 is not going to really change your budget, right? It's not going to move your budget forward. $1. So you want to be really specific with the larger amount. And this is just an example. Okay. And so, if you want to earn $5,000, you can say, I earn $5,000 a month from my greener gas business by a date. I just put $5,000 because that seems to be a number most people can't believe. But if it's $500, say you just started with us, you want to give yourself 90 days. I want to earn $500 a month. I earn $500 a month by June 30th. Okay, and next I earn $1,000 a month by September 30th. Whatever, right? Whatever number you can believe, put that down. Okay, and if you're someone who's not yet earning $100,000 on your job, if you're making $50,000 on your job, I don't recommend starting out saying you want to make $100,000 a year here. Because if you haven't made it in your day job working 8, 9, 10 hours a day, it's probably not going to happen here, right? Within that time frame, you would like it to happen to. So put a number that's believable for you. Okay. And then as you achieve the milestones, change the number and change the time frame. Okay. Just make that clear. Now, after you do your 20 reasons why you want to be successful, look at your list. You are going to identify your top 4 reasons. Okay, highlight them, put a star by them, whatever. But you are going to identify your top 4 reasons. Once you have your top 4 reasons, the next part is you're going to make a picture collage. You can make a vision board if you want to. Okay. Or what we like doing is finding pictures on the internet. Now with Chat GPT, you can create pictures. Now you can tell Chat GPT to create a picture collage to represent your top 4 items. Okay. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way. Go find some pictures on Google and save those. Go to your Facebook stories or Instagram stories, upload each of the pictures as a collage, take a screenshot. Don't post it. Take a screenshot, save your picture collage on your electronic device or your laptop, and then after that, have it posted places where you'll see it. Like mine is my screensaver when my phone locks. Mine is my background on my computer and my background on my iPad. Okay, so wherever places you see the most, right? You want to have your eyes seeing your top four reasons because that helps your subconscious mind, stay focused and move toward, achieving the goals. All right. So now, I'm good with that. If you guys have any questions about this part, you can type that in the comments, and there's many people here who are qualified to answer that. But we like to be really clear when we communicate this, because if something is confusing, people won't take action, and a confused mind doesn't do anything. We just want to make sure we're clear. So this is something you can learn this, and as your team grows, you'll be teaching this to your team. Okay. Now, placing your appropriate initial order. Okay. So this is for brand new people, right? So you want to place your appropriate initial order, then you want to set up auto ship on the first of the month. We recommend first of the month. That way, your auto delivery is taken care of each month without you having to figure out when to place your next order. Okay. Now with Heart by Natural, so I'm going to talk about HBN first because HBN has a pay plan that's the biggest. Okay. There are ways to get active with HBNs. So 25 personal volume, meaning you place an order for a product worth 25 points. Okay, you'll see CV or PV, and that could be a bottle of Black Sea oil. It could be a bag of Vitality, or it could be a $25 gift card code. But it gets you in the door, gets you active. 50 BV is good, but 100 PV with HBN, that's where we recommend you get active at if you're someone who wants to participate in the pay plan and maximize your income. Okay. And so benefits of doing placing 100 PV order with HBN are you have a 5% auto delivery discount every time your auto delivery processes. The company's going to reduce the order by 5% of the volume. The company's going to send you 10 $25 gift card codes every month, or I'm sorry, every time you place a 100 PV auto ship order. And then you also qualify for the highest binary payout of $24 every time you cycle in the binary. Then you are star bonus qualified. And this is what, the fourth of the month, who has received at least a $50 star bonus this month? Okay, because there are five levels of star bonuses. There's $50, there's $75, there's $100, there's $150, and then there's $200. So one complete star bonus grid will pay out $575 in star bonuses plus any other commissions you qualify for. I see you guys. Thanks. And then you also receive MRP points with every auto delivery order. Starts at 5% per month, and every 5 months it goes. I'm sorry, every 3 months it goes up by 5%. So after 16 months, the company is giving you 30% back cash, and you can use those points to buy products. Shipping's faster because auto delivery orders take priority, and you qualify for the monthly Try Me product every time you have a 100 PV order with HBN, which is lots of benefits. All right, so with Go to Sauna, you can get active three different ways. You can get active for $9.95 a month. You can buy the digital subscription if you want to do that. Um, you can get active for 50 BV or 100 BV will allow you to maximize the retail commissions, okay, and the matrix pay, because you'll get paid the full 30% of the orders from people you enroll with if you are at a minimum of 50 BV with GoDasana. Okay, so GoDasana, simpler pay plan, not a lot of different ways we get paid. There's forever retail commissions, there's the matching retail commissions, there's matrix pay, matching matrix pay. Right now we have the March Madness promotion, and then there is the leaderboard. Okay, but for being active with GoDasana, for those of you who are with GoDasana, which it's not necessary to be part of both, but many people are promoting both. Um, 50 BV or 100 BV benefits. So you qualify for higher commissions. You get the MRP points just like with HBN, and shipping is faster. Okay, and also right now we have the March Madness promotion happening with GoDasana, where the company is paying out additional bonuses for people who are at 100 BV and building at 100 BV. So that pretty much covers that part of this part of the training. So this is something we show every week. So when you join us, this is what it's going to look like. So your first 5 years with us, the columns, right, or represent the columns. The red arrows represent the time you're going to spend learning the business, doing the business, building the business. The dollar symbols indicate how much money you're going to earn each year. So your first year, you're new. You're either new to network marketing or you're new to the company. You're learning the products, you're learning the culture, you're learning the pay plan, or if you're new to network marketing, you are learning the seven core network marketing skills: prospecting, inviting, presenting, following up, closing, onboarding, and promoting events. So you're learning that. So your first year, you're probably not going to make a lot of money. Some people do, but for the most part, you're not going to have this huge income. Your second year, though, you've been attending the trainings, watching the videos, reading the books, applying the information you learned, okay, by prospecting and inviting and presenting and following up, okay, and people are telling you yes. So your income goes up more in year two, year three. By year three, if you are applying the information consistently, you should be a professional by your third year. You should have the seven core network marketing skills mastered by year three. And so this is where you start having duplication within your organization. And so that's why your income goes up more year three. Year four, you are a master. At this point, you're probably being picky about the people you recruit, okay? Because everyone doesn't qualify to work with you. Okay. Some people will bring more drama and more headache than the money's worth. So you can turn people away. And I did that a few weeks ago. Coach Will did the same thing. Okay, there was a guy trying to sponsor shop, and so each of us told him, no, we don't want to sponsor you. He ended up signing with somebody else. But at year four, you can be picky. And what's happening in year four, the people you signed up, they are doing what you taught them to do. So they're duplicating what you're doing. So their income goes up because they're in year three. Look at your income in year four. It's going up. Year five, you could be at $100,000. Right? You could be somebody hosting our Zooms. Okay, that's the qualifications as far as our team for people to do trainings and host any Zooms. You gotta be at $100,000. Okay, but you're having people you signed up who are they got in and they plugged in and they stayed in and they're applying the information and duplication is happening when your income goes up more and you're not recruiting as much because now you are in leadership mode. Okay, you're doing developing people, helping people grow, answering questions. That's great. Now, what happens? Okay, I've seen it happen, not to me, but people I know got to say year two or year three. They've earned over six figures here and they see something on Facebook saying, "Hey, you can join this company. This is a subscription model, no recruiting necessary, and you can make $2,000 a month." Okay, and so you're in your year two or year three, you've made well over six figures here. You look at this other company, like, you know what, this is going to be easier than HBN. So I'm going to go join that. So what happens is you join this other company, some things happen. Okay, number one, you go back to year one, you start over with that company. You lose some things. You lose credibility with people who follow you. You lose your downline. You also lose your income. Okay, that is one of the keys. And then what happens is because you thought the grass was greener on the other side, you forgot to take into account the products we have are probably some of the best on the market, and the leadership we have here is impeccable. You forgot about that. You didn't consider that. You just looked at the part where this is a subscription, and I don't have to recruit anybody to make money. Well, if people aren't joining, where's the money coming from, right? So what happens is you go to this company, you go back to year one, you're not doing well there, then you find another company, you join another company again, you go back to year one, you lose even more credibility and you lose even more income. And you keep doing that and you end up quitting network marketing. So don't be the person that goes from company to company to company that starts over every year, right? There's one person, the guy who was looking for a sponsor, this person has said in 30 years, they have been with 1,300 companies. So they have had 1,300 year ones. Do you think I wanted to recruit them? No, right? It wouldn't have been a good fit for our team. All right, so let me just talk about how the money works with Go to Sign. So the company has cash back, talked about that. The retail commissions are forever with Go to Sign. So every time someone you sign up orders, as long as you're active, every time they order, you will earn a 30% commission. Okay, plus the overrides. Matrix pays either 3% or 6%. And then matrix matching income is a 56% match. And then there's a monthly leaderboard that pays $100 to $1,000 every month, which is awesome. Okay. I didn't think it'd be possible that a lot of companies. Yep. All right, so yeah, 1,300 companies in 30 years, that's a lot. So this is the March Madness promotion. And so just look at this, focus on the bones. I think the matrix may be correct now. But as far as what the company's doing, it started back on February 25th, but it's going to go through the end of March. It's called March Madness promotion. So to qualify, you're active at 100 BV would go to sign, and then for every three people you sign up at 100 BV, the company's going to pay you a $50 bonus plus any other bonuses. And then those three people you sign up, when they each sign up three people, the company's going to pay you a $200 bonus plus any other bonuses that are owed, matrix pay, things like that. And then when those nine people each sign up three people, you're going to have 27 people on level three. The company's going to pay you a $500 bonus plus any other matrix pay. Okay, so based on our calculations, that's probably around $1,000 a month in total commissions with one completed March Madness grid. So that would be an unlimited $750 in bonuses, guys. And you can have and you can have as many of these matrix grids open as possible. And we have had training on this on prior Zooms. So if you guys missed it, go to the One Team One Dream YouTube channel and watch some of the recent replays from either Sunday or a Tuesday that went over the promotion. Let's talk about HBN. So HBN pay plan is bigger because there's more ways to get paid. Cashback, we have our customer sales bonus, which is up to 30% for the first 90 days of every person you sign up. Okay. And then you have any overrides you qualify for. You qualify for there's the binary bonus. If you are an executive, you can receive binary pay. Then there's a star matrix bonus, which I talked about that earlier. Then there's a weekly lifestyle bonus that pays every Monday. And once you hit a certain rank, the company will pay you $75 a week, up to $5,000 every single week. Right now, I'm Ruby. So every Monday, the company deposits $250 into my Go HBN commissions every Monday. 250 bucks just shows up. Then there are the Power 3 bonuses. So those are for brand new 100 PV orders or CV orders with HBN. Okay, those are brand new people, never ordered before. That there's bonuses for that. Then there's a leaderboard bonus with HBN, just like we go to Sana, and the company also has a $20,000 fast start promotion that is ending at the end of this month. Okay, so you got that details for that is posted in the back office. So I posted this earlier today. I changed the name of it. One's for Go to Sana. I have the HBN one posted tomorrow, but the same information will be on both images. So these are 10 things. Okay, this is the first time teaching it here. What time is it? It's 5:38. So we're making good time. So you guys can screenshot this if you want to, or go to the consultant training group, and the image is there. And you can go there, and the one I posted today is for Go to Sana, but it had the same information. Tomorrow's is going to have for HBN. But these are 10 things consultants can do today, right, to build their business. So you can post a health education tip. Okay, you can go to Chat GPT or Google, and I like using Chat GPT. And I tell it, hey, Chat GPT, can you give me a 30-day posting schedule about the benefits of black seed oil? Okay, whatever. But that's the number one. Number two, okay, you want to share your product experience. This is why it's important to follow the B part in the best system, meaning that you buy the products, become a product of the product, so you'll have a story. You share your product experience. Like this, like on Monday nights, we have a Zoom. It's called This is How We Start and End Our Day. So people hop on that Zoom who use our products. They share one product they start the day with, and they share one product they end their day with. Okay. And so you can share your product experience. Like I start my day by using fulvic acid because I like how fulvic acid gives me energy for the whole day. Something like that. The third thing you can do is start 10 conversations with people. You can do it via social media, or if you're someone who feels comfortable talking to people in person, right? You start 10 conversations. A quick example is, hey, quick question. Have you ever tried smart coffee or black seed oil for energy or focus, something like that, right? Just start 10 conversations with people. Okay, I'm telling you, out of those 10 conversations, you may have one or two people who will order. Okay, and then next is you want to invite people to a presentation. This is a presentation. Monday is a presentation. Thursdays we have two, right? You can invite people to any of our Zooms. Okay, and that's going to help people get the information. That's part of the presenting process. And then you also want to educate people about the products. That will be five. And this image was created by ChatGPT, so all the numbers are off. But you want to educate people about the products, right? You can talk about the 101 black seed oil benefits, not all 101 at one time, but you can talk about the benefits of our smart coffee versus regular coffee or natural immune system support or stress and inflammation, how they relate, right? Next is you want to follow up with people you share information with. Okay, and it could be a simple thing like, hey, Marcus, did you ever get a chance to look at the information I sent you about the coffee business? Okay. If there are any videos, you can share a video of you making your cup of Nova coffee. Just record yourself making your cup of Nova or whatever product you use, or you can record a short video explaining, the benefits of black seed oil. Like pick one to benefit and make it a series. Like say if you have 10 benefits to talk about, don't do all 10. Make a short video talking about one benefit in each video, okay, and or sharing quick health tips. And then also you want to add new people to the network, which is our groups. We have the testimonials groups for both Golden Sauna and HBN. Invite people to join those groups. Okay, that way you can leverage the testimonials group to share information with people so that when they do request information, we know you invited them. We connect you with them so you can answer questions and have them order. But when they have new people in the pipeline, for people who are interested in the opportunity, you can send the opportunity video replay, right? That's posted on One Team One Dream YouTube channel. And I like telling people this, hey, Marcus, this might not be for you, but I thought of you when I saw this. This is somebody you know. Okay. Or you could say this might or might not be for you, but I thought about you when I saw this and send them the link, something like that. All right. So send the opportunity video. Then you want to invest in education. So this is the E part, right? B is becoming a product of the product. E is education. And you're clicking on three links today. You are doing some business training, learning about your back office, learning your websites, learning the products, reading the pay plan, things like that. You also are doing network marketing education where we have books we recommend, and you're reading the books, you're watching videos that we have a playlist for, and you're just working on your mindset and your skill set. Okay. And then you also do some wellness education, like pick a niche. Is it pain relief? Is it weight loss? Weight loss is like my favorite because 20 years ago, people want to lose weight. Okay, we're now in 2026. People want to lose weight. 20 years from now, people will want to lose weight. So this is why, you want to, educate yourself, pick a niche. Okay, try not to be all over the place, but pick a particular niche or a product and educate yourself about the benefits of that single product or a combination of products. Okay, so those are just some tips because your knowledge, okay, becomes your confidence. Okay, so and we are in the leadership development business, and strong leaders build strong teams. Okay, that's that slide. So let's talk about Go to Silence. So there's a couple of sizzle videos. They're here on this. I don't want to play them tonight, but we have people who only want to promote the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription with Go to Sauna is $9.95 a month. Okay, so these two videos are sizzle videos, and if someone requests information or you share it with somebody, you're going to send one of these videos. If they want to join, you simply send them your joinwithgo.com site, and then let the system email them. Right, they'll have a free account for 3 days. And if they upgrade and become a subscriber, well, you plug them into doing one, two, and three. That's it. Okay. And then and you teach them to do that with the people they sign up. Okay. This is only for people who are promoting the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription with Go to Sana. All right. So and they're playing. I have to figure out how to stop them playing. So right here, this is something where we're focused on using these 9 words. So this is why on Monday nights we call it "This is how we start in our day Zoom." If you guys, when you guys promote, if you're using social media, get accustomed to doing this. This is how I start my day. So it can be drinking an over coffee. It could be doing the 3 minute reset with Go to Sauna. It could be taking black soil. However you start your day with one of the products. Not all of them, just pick one. And then at nighttime, this is how I end my day. I end my day by taking 15 drops of black seed oil beneath my tongue. That helps me sleep, helps me relax. It helps reduce any pain I had from my rigorous workouts, something like that. Right. So write this down, remember this, and then start listing some ways how you start your day, and just have some statements. This is how I start my day. And it can be by drinking a cup of Nova coffee. This is how I start my day by doing the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good 3 minute reset. This is how I start my day by taking 10 drops of black seed oil. I'm sorry, yeah, or whatever, right? And this is how I end my day. I spray the sleep magnesium oil, or this is how I end my day. I spray the YM magnesium oil because it helps to regulate my hormones, and also getting magnesium, which helps me sleep. Okay, so right, do some homework and write some "this is how I start my day" and "this is how I end my day" statements. And you can use those as reels. You can post those as stories. You can post those as those big colorful posts on Facebook, or do a short record yourself and post that. Just give you guys some tips. All right, so we do have groups on Facebook, and so there's one group for everybody. It's the Greener Gangs Family Brand Consultant and Consultant Training Group. It's not for everyone. It's everyone who is participating in the incentive plan. Okay. Then there's 4 groups for everybody. Okay. So we have the HBN testimonials and the information group. That's for yourself, any prospects, any customers, people you want to educate about the products or the opportunity. For HBN, invite them to that group. Go to Sana has 2 groups. So we have the Go to Sana testimonials and information group. And then there's the Go to Sana Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good Together group. That group is focused strictly on the 9.95 subscription. And then we have the weight loss group with HBN, which is the Drink to Drop Weight Warriors group. Now, I like those groups because those are tools for you guys to use. And how you use them when you invite someone to the group and they accept the invitation, so you add them. And then you find a post you want them to see. It could be a black seed oil post or something that's interesting you want them to see. And then you go and tag their name. Say, hey, Marcus, I found this post about black seed oil beneficial. I thought you would like it. So after you tag them, you message them and tell them, just say, hey, thank you for joining the group. I just tagged you in a post about black seed oil. Take a look at it. Let me know what you like about the information. So it's called ATM, add, tag, message. All right. So those bottom 4 groups are groups to help do the presenting for you. So you're not the one trying to talk and explain anything. Okay. And the less you guys talk and try to explain stuff, that's the more money you are going to make. And also, doing that is training people who may be interested in doing the business. It's showing them they don't have to know everything because there's groups that can help them. Okay. All right. So we do have a couple of resources for people who are on the Zoom, and this is open to anybody, not just our team. But there's a board. I call it the One Team One Dream support site. And if you can go to that link, is bit.ly, is bit.ly/, One Team, One Dream support. Go there, and I have some videos there, some resources. Thank you, Mary, for reminding me about boards. And we'll be adding more stuff to it. Right now, I had the free version, just testing it out. So eventually I'm gonna have to upgrade and pay for it. And then we have a YouTube channel. That's the One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. That's where all of the Zooms that are hosted on the One Team, One Dream Hangout.com site, all of the replays are posted on One Team, One Dream channel on YouTube. All right. So you guys can subscribe to that channel, go through the playlist. You can save stuff you want to save. You can even download if there's presentations you want to download them, and then upload them to your YouTube channel, which is what I encourage you guys to do. But there are some YouTube shorts on there for the business, several different resources that are there. All right, guys. So that is it for the training. This is our schedule. So it starts on Sunday, and then so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, all at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's at one team, one dream hangout.com. This Sunday, I don't believe there will be any Zooms because I'll be out of town. I believe Coach Will is also out of town. So I doubt if we will have the training on Sunday, but Monday we will have the information testimonials call on Monday. Then Thursdays, there's two Zooms. Detox Divas is on a different Zoom link, and that's focused on the products primarily. That's a coffee talk with TN.com. And then at 6 p.m. Pacific, we're back here on this Zoom link where we do the business overview. And then Fridays at 11 o'clock Pacific time, we have our hangouts, which this Friday there won't be a hangout because I'll be spending time with my wife and daughter for my daughter's spring break. Right. So Friday and this coming Sunday, there won't be any Zooms. All right. So that is our schedule. So thank you guys for attending tonight. We will see you guys Wednesday. Well, actually, tomorrow night we'll have our Zooms tomorrow night. But as far as the next franchise factor training, we will have that part two next Wednesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. This is open to anyone that wants to hop on here and get the information, even prospects. Right? There are other teams who attend our trainings and take some of our trainings and train their own teams. So, which we don't mind because we want people winning in network marketing. Doesn't matter if they're not on with our company or not. We just want to see people win in this profession because network marketing is fair and I like it. So thank you guys and you're welcome everybody. And I will see you guys the next time I'm live on Zoom. Have a good night. Bye.